Hi everyone, welcome to Shannon's Online Yoga Studio. I'm Shannon, and today I'm just going to take you through a nice mellow flow just to loosen up low back, hip area, hopefully ease some tension in your body. So if you'd meet me on your mats, and we're going to actually start in Shavasana. So just lay down, make yourself comfortable, and give yourself a moment to arrive on your mat here. Try to walk the fingertips a little closer to the toes as your arms rest by your side, just so that the shoulders fall away from the ears. Let your body rest heavy into your mat. And start to let go of the rest of your day. Really tune in to the natural rhythm of your breath here. And we'll take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And then on your next inhale, begin to build a little bit of strength through the thighs. Bring the feet together, point through the toes, extend the arms all the way overhead, and just breathe into the entire length of your body. And on an exhale, we'll hug the right knee tight into the chest. So interlace your fingers around the right shin. Stay strong through the left leg, so toes back towards the face. Press the back of the left knee into the earth. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And if your body's looking for some movement here, maybe start to move the right leg to the left and the right. You can start to find small circles through the hip joint here as well. And we'll just start with a very gentle reclining twist. So taking the left hand just to guide the right leg all the way across the body, letting the right hip lift up off the earth. Extend the right fingertips to the right side of the room. Try to have the palm face up so that we can open up into the front of the shoulder and really allow the right shoulder to melt into the earth. Sometimes it just likes to lift up with us. So open up the heart towards the sky, relax the shoulder down, and then just breathe into your twist. And give yourself one more full cycle of breath. And we'll slowly come back to center. So keep the right knee tight into the chest, and then bending into the left leg, bring the sole of the left foot onto your mat. Flexing into the right foot, take the right ankle to the front of the left thigh, and just very gently start to guide the right knee away from the body. So we're looking to work into the outer edge of your right hip here. If you're already feeling it here, please just stay here and breathe. Allow that part of the body to open. If you're looking for a little bit more, we'll lift the left foot up off the earth. You can weave the right arm in between the triangle you've created with your legs. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. And then once you're there, make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Try to drop the tail down towards the earth as we reach out through the crown of the head. So we're looking to have a nice long line through the spine. And we'll take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, use the strength of your arms to try to pull the left leg in a little closer to the body. Now, as we pull the left leg in, at the same time, we're still trying to press the right knee away from the body. And send the breath to the outer edge of the right hip. Breath. Hug both knees tight into the chest. Maybe give yourself a little bit of movement here if the body's asking for it. Just gently rocking to the right and the left, making small circles on the low back. And as you're ready, we'll interlace the fingers around the left shin, extending the right heel to the top of your mat. So making sure that the right heel's in line with the hip. Again, the right leg's nice and strong as we use the strength of the arms to hug the left leg in, but still making sure that the shoulders are soft. And then maybe taking a moment for movement through the left hip joint here. So whatever feels best in your body. Now, as you're ready, we'll find the twist to the other side. So the right hand will guide the left leg across the body. Left fingertips extend over to the left side of the room. Again, just checking in to see if that left shoulder has tried to lift up away from the earth. Try to drop it back down. Open up the heart towards the sky. If it feels okay on your neck, just very gently shifting the gaze over the left fingertips. And just breathing in. Take a deep breath in and a complete breath out. And then slowly coming back to center, hugging the knees into the chest. Keep the left knee in as you take the sole of the right foot to the earth. Take the left ankle on top of the right thigh and start to move the left knee away from the body. So again, give yourself a moment, see how we're feeling on this side. And then if you're ready, we'll lift the right foot up off the earth, interlacing the fingers behind the thigh, creating the nice long line through the spine. And on every exhale, seeing if we can bring the right knee in a little closer to the chest, at the same time pressing the left knee further away from the body. And while you're here, see if you can make the inhales the same length as your exhales. And just one more full cycle of breath. And then we'll take both knees back into the chest, maybe find a little bit of movement here. And we'll be making our way up to a comfortable seated position. So if it feels okay, try taking a few rock and rolls along the spine. Otherwise, you can just roll to one side, press your way up onto the hands. And once you've made your way to the seat, let's come into Baddha Konasana. So taking the soles of the feet together, make more of a diamond shape with your legs. Take a nice firm grip on the ankles, and then we're going to start to round through the spine. So tuck the hips under, pull the low belly in and up. As you grip onto the ankles, try to feel like you're pulling the body away from the feet, and then drop the chin to the chest. Now on an inhale, press the heart through, expand through the collarbone, maybe shift the gaze up and a little back. And then on your exhale, round through the spine, tuck the hips under, chin to the chest. Inhale, press the heart through, lifting and expanding. Exhale, rounding, chin to the chest, and this time hold here. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, very slowly start to find a fold. Think about bringing the crown of the head towards the feet. And as you find this fold, try to release through the hips so that the knees fall a little closer to the earth. Let the head hang naturally. Let the shoulders get soft. And then really think about expanding into the back of the ribs on every inhale. And releasing into the fold on every exhale. And just one more full cycle of breath. slowly sitting tall, we'll stack the shoulders over the hips, extend both legs straight out in front of you. Keep the right leg straight, bend into the left leg so that the sole of the foot touches down on the mat. So you're welcome to keep the foot on the inside edge of the leg. However, if it's available to you, let's move the left foot to the outer edge of the right leg. So sitting nice and tall, take the left hand behind the left hip, almost feel like you're using it as a kickstand just to help you sit a little bit taller. And then on an inhale, extend the right fingertips towards the sky, find some length. Keeping this length on your exhale, we'll find a twist. So you're welcome to grip the knee just by hooking the elbow around the knee. Maybe we cactus the arm, take the back of the arm to the outer edge of the leg. And from here, notice if we're collapsing inward. Think about expanding through the chest, open up through the heart, maybe extend the right arm straight, and just work your way into a twist. So coming back to the breath, on every inhale, try to use the breath to sit a little bit taller and lengthen. On every exhale, releasing into the twist, maybe allowing yourself to deepen. And from here, very slowly unwinding back to center. So keeping the legs as they are, except we're going to drop the left knee towards the earth, flex into the left foot. So the left ankle should be on top of the right thigh. Pull the right toes towards the face, and then on an inhale, extend both fingertips towards the sky. And on your exhale, we'll start to find a fold over the right leg. So as we fold, working into the back of the right leg, try to find some release in the lower back. But I'd also like for you to start working into the outer edge of the left hip. So depending on how we're feeling, maybe we take the left forearm on top of the left thigh, and then as we fold, we deepen into the outer edge of the hip by just very gently guiding the left knee a little closer to the mat. So on your inhales, think about moving the heart a little further forward. And on the exhales, release into the fold. Find yourself breathing into your belly. Try to create a little bit more space around the sacrum. And one more breath here. On your next inhale, slowly sitting tall, we'll stack the shoulders over the hips. Re-extend the left leg straight so that it meets the right. Maybe give yourself a little bit of movement in the legs if that feels good. We'll just take that on the other side. So bending into the right leg first. So again, you can keep the right foot on the inside edge of the foot, or you can switch it to the outer edge of the left leg. Taking the right hand behind the hip, try to move the heart a little further forward so we stack the spine. And then on an inhale, extend the left fingertips towards the sky. On your exhale, find your variation of the twist. So remembering we can hook the arm around the leg, we can cactus the arm here, we can extend the arm straight. So wherever you're at in your practice today, take the twist to where your body needs it to be. Keeping in mind that we're checking back in with the breath. So on the inhales, we lengthen, we sit a little taller. And on the exhales, maybe we deepen, taking the twist just a little bit further. And one more full cycle of breath. And slowly unwinding back to center. So left leg will stay extended straight, keeping the right leg as it is, but allowing the right knee to fall towards the earth, flexing into both feet. Sitting nice and tall on your inhale, extend the fingertips towards the sky. And then on your exhale, finding your fold over the left leg. So checking in to see how this side is feeling. And keeping in mind that if we need a little bit more in the outer edge of the right hip, maybe we just use the forearm to guide the knee a little bit closer to the earth. See if that allows you to open up a little bit more into that space of the body. And as we breathe, trying to direct the breath into that space in the low back. And we'll take a deep breath in. And a long, relaxing breath out. And on your inhale, sitting tall, stack the shoulders over the hips, extending both legs straight. Again, maybe finding just a little bit of movement if your body's looking for it. And we'll put a small bend into the knees, take a light grip behind the thighs, very slowly, one vertebra at a time, lower all the way down, and as soon as the shoulders hit, hug both knees tight into the chest. Maybe find that little bit of movement on the low back again. And you're welcome to stay here. Maybe we take the legs a little bit wider today, so the inner edges of the thighs are just grazing the outer edges of the ribs. Just making sure we keep a nice long spine so the tailbone is dropping down. Or if you'd like, you have the option of full happy baby, so flexing the feet towards the sky, take a grip on the outer edges of the feet. Try to keep the ankles stacked over the knees, and if it feels good, maybe start to find a little bit of movement. And we'll just go one more breath in. And on an exhale, bring the soles of the feet together. Take the outer edges of your feet to the mat. Let your knees fall open like a book. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And just find the natural rhythm of your breath. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. Maybe take a shavasana, maybe add in your own meditation at the end. But that's it for me today, so I'll see you next time. Thanks.